Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Mutnada Ramadhani and I'm from class BBIB. In this video, I will be answering 3 questions about language acquisition and development based on the theories and ideas of experts. I hope my explanation are clear and helpful for understanding this topic. So let's get started. For the first question, according to Phil J. 2004, children generally go through 5 stages of language acquisition. Do you agree with this theory? Explain your position with reasons. Let me share my thoughts on this. According to Phil, children go through 5 stages of language acquisition: cooing, babbling, one word, two word, and multi-word utterances. I personally agree with this theory because it aligns with real-life observation and research findings. First, natural progressions. Children begin with simple sounds like cooing and bubbling, and gradually advance to words and sentences. This shows clear development in stages. Second, the role of the environment. Interaction with parents and caregivers is crucial. For example, babies often mimic the sounds they hear while bubbling. Third, evidence and errors. Mistakes like saying good instead of want prove that children are learning and applying rules, especially in later stages. And lastly, usefulness for teaching. These stages are helpful for parents and teachers to understand how to support children's language growth. In short, field theory is simple, logical, and backed by real-life evidence of how children learn to communicate. And for the number two question, what do you know of the 5 stages? Explain your answer by also describing what linguistic knowledge the children store in mind in each stage. Here's what happens in each stage of language acquisition and what children learn. First is the cooing stage. Babies make sounds like O or A. At this stage, they are recognizing basic speech sounds or phonemes and paying attention to the tones and rhythms of the language around them. And second is the bubbling stage. They start repeating sounds like baba or dada. Here, they are experimenting with sounds combination and learning to control their vocalization while identifying which sounds belong to their language. Third is the one-word utterances stage. In this stage, children begin to say single words like milk, dog, or bowl. They connect sounds to specific meanings and start building their vocabulary by associating words with objects or actions. Fourth is the two-word utterances stage. Children combine two words forming phrases like one cookie or go home. They begin to understand basic word relationships such as subject, verb, or modifier noun pairs. And fifth is the multi-word utterances stage. At this stage, they can construct longer and grammatically correct sentences like, I think that is my ball. They develop grammar rules, sentence structure, and more advanced syntax. Each stage reflects how children gradually store and process linguistic knowledge, from simple sounds to full sentences, step by step. And for the last question, what do you know of prefabricated routines, patterns prediction, and creativity constructions in adult language acquisition? Explain your answer and also give an illustration of their relationship. When adults learn a second language, they often go through 3 stages: prefabricated routines, patterns, and creative constructions. First is the prefabricated routine stage. Adults memorize fixed phrases like "How are you?" or "This is a pen." Without fully understanding the grammar, these routines allow them to communicate in basic situations, but their language is limited to these chunks. Second is the pattern stage. As learners use memories routines, they begin recognizing patterns in the language, such as sentence structures like this is a noun. For example, after learning that is a pound, they might adapt it to say that is a book or that is a table. Third, as the creative construction stage, here learners combine grammar and vocabulary knowledge to create new sentences. For example, instead of that is a book, they may say, I think that is the book I borrowed from you. This shows they can express unique ideas and in different contexts. Illustration of the relationship. Imagine an adult learning English. In the prefabricated routine stage, they memorize and use this as a pen. In the pattern stage, they recognize the structure and adapt it to say, this is a book. Finally, in the creative construction stage, they combine vocabulary and grammar to create sentences like, I think this is the red pen you were looking for. Um, in conclusion, these three stages, prefabricated routines, patterns, and creativity construction, help adults naturally progress in learning a new language, from simple communication to expressing complex ideas. So, um, that's all from me. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.